Good evening, I'm Alex Fritsch. I moved into the area in 2019. I served 20 years in the Navy on submarines. I finished my 20 years in 2023. To be honest, we moved to Ledyard because I didn't want to have to drive over a bridge to get to work. Also, there were no red flags about the school system, right? It wasn't above average necessarily, but it wasn't awful. It wasn't as great as Stonington, wasn't as great as East Lyme, wasn't awful, but my house has a really nice yard. I've managed to find a place on this side of the water that has a great yard, and that's why we chose Ledyard. I'm so glad we did. I love this town. After a couple years getting through COVID, oh my gosh, that was awful. 6 months here and COVID started. We started, signing up for sports, meeting people in town, meeting friends. We have no intention of ever leaving. Since I got out of the Navy, I've gotten more and more involved in the community. I coach my kids in soccer and basketball. I'm a soccer referee, so I do like to call it the way I see it. I was involved in the soccer club, the board of directors. But this past January, I realized that was not where my energy needed to be. The soccer club can run it just fine without my attendance. They're doing great. They don't need my energy. I needed to find something to put my energy into. Gallup Hill School, my wife is on the PTO. She let me know, hey, they're interested in the chess club. Like somebody was talking about clubs being available for everybody. Within 4 weeks, I kicked off a chess club, and I ran it all last spring. All right, and I intend on doing it again. And then a couple weeks later, I started attending meetings because I needed somewhere to put my energy in the political climate. I needed to know that our town was not as broken as the rest of the country. All right, I went to a DTC meeting. I went to a BOE meeting, and the first meeting I went to, they said, "Hey, we have a vacancy." All right, I believe I'm better than an empty chair, so I threw my name in the hat. And a couple weeks later, they chose me out of 3 candidates. All right, being involved or being in the military, especially the nuclear Navy, nothing is more important than safety, attention to detail, questioning everything. Don't just follow orders, understand what the orders mean, and that's what I bring to the Board of Education. Any new command I ever went to, any new submarine, I didn't try to change everything when I got there. I paid attention. I looked and saw where improvement was needed. All right, you don't shake up everything just because you're the new guy on the street. So that's what I did the first couple meetings. Recognize that there's a certain couple areas that require some more energy, like safety, and that's where I put my energy. If you're not improving in something, you're getting worse. That's how I consider it. So there's not a single area that I'm necessarily going to pull all my energy. Safety first, that's what I care about the most. Thanks.